Hello, so this is a game that Black won by 25 points. It's quite a big win. So let's see what went wrong. The start is pretty normal. Two Hoshi by Black and two Komoku facing Komokus by White. So obviously Black is attacking one of the corners to prevent the corner enclosure. White is defending with a Keima, which is a very modern style of play against the low approach. Tight Kosumi here, it's an option too. Usually Black just extends for a base, or he attacks the other corner, low or high. And against this Keima, Black should consider the same move. Simply two space jump to get a base. Black decided to attach the corner. This is playable too, but he shouldn't hurry with this kind of move, because luckily in the corner Black can slide, or Black can think about attacking in the top. So first things first, simply make a base. Or Black can also consider another approach. Let's say Black plays a high approach this time, so we have this follow-up. If this Joseki happens, then all the Black stones on the left side start to work together pretty well. So they attach this time. Hana on the second line is very good, and Black went down directly. Normally Black should play the key point at d16, because here usually White will pull back, then Black goes down to make I shape, White extends for a base, and Black can also extend on the left side. Now you may wonder, what if White Atari in the corner? If this happens, Black will play with Fighting Spirit, a counter Atari from the outside, then White of course will capture right away, and Black can play another Atari in Sente, because it's too early for White to start a co-fight, so White will just protect solid, then Black connects too. And in this case, White can think about a cut, because the ladder doesn't work, it's broken, or simply Hane under. Now if Hane under, Black can get ahead, or Hane like this, to hurt the top stone. Well, this fight results into a trade. If cut, Black can push a couple of times, and then extend in the top. Extend from the wall. So this is also a predefined trade, as Black is giving up the stone on the left, and is going for the stone in the top. So therefore, Black can play with confidence this tiger mouth shape, and then go down to secure the eye space in the corner. So in this position, when Black doesn't play d16, it's good for White to take that point. That's a key point both for Black and White in this particular case. Black will either turn in the corner and White extends in the top for a base, or Black can extend on the left side, probably around c12 to expand his eye space. Well, when this happens, White again will just extend in the top. Now later on the left side, White can play a move like c13 and then push d15, but it's still good to have the middle side extension in place, so White can profit in the top, making a pretty large moyo. Now this direction of play is good to approach and attack the corner. Black should play calm, defend his corner, because usually when this happens, White will come back and protect the top side, or slide and then extend back. Now Black is tempted to play other moves. c5, it's a big point, and then defend your own corner in order to prevent the approach or the Sansan invasion. The turn here feels a little bit slack now. Black is playing too many moves in that corner. So White came back. It's also possible for White to be a bit more aggressive and attack at r14. Then if Black goes out, White takes the corner. If Black plays one of the attach moves, White can fight a little bit. For example, this kind of Joseki. And this way White gets to develop both the top and the right side, while Black simply protects the corner. So White extends back, that's fine. Black took a stone, but again, so many slow moves in that corner. Already Black played the descent, then the turn, then Atari and capture, so 4 stones to kill one. And all this maneuver is gote for Black, so White can just play away again. Going up here, it's okay to protect the top stone, but after Black invested so many moves there, anyway the group is super solid and safe, so there is no way for White to threaten it in any way. And if White plays away and Black goes for another stone in gote, that's another 2 moves in gote to capture 1 stone. White will just grab another big point. And if Black captures another stone in gote, White plays another big point. For example, Shimari here. So for every move that, or every 2 moves that Black invests in the top left corner, he captures 1 stone and another stone and another stone. So it's 2 moves for 2 points each time. But in the meantime, White is going for larger open spaces. Like 1 move in this C6 corner, and White can hope for a 15 points area. Or in the top right corner. If White plays another move like S16, then the top right corner is captured, and this is like a square of about 20 points, even more. It's more like this, so 25 points, just like that. It's much better than saving or being worried about 3 stones in the top left corner. Anyway, from the shape point of view, going up here looks good for White. So Black desperately invades here. Normally Black should simply protect calm and later think about an invasion. But right now White can approach here or invade the corner or simply play his own Shimari. And then when Black approaches, White can approach from the other side. So when this invasion happens, playing the Kosumi right away doesn't really surround M17 or manage to attack it in a very effective way. Now Black can play the attach here and then push, then when White comes out, Black will no be. So Black is out. In order to attack or to punish this M17, White should jump between the stones first of all. Because when jumping out here, White is preparing for 2 options next. One is to approach the top right corner, the other one is to Kosumi and surround the M17 invasion. So when Black defends the corner, White goes for the other stone. Now it's difficult for Black to come out, because when he pushes, White will just cover and surround. And when Black cuts, White extends. There is Agi in the top, but there's no way to escape right now. So what Black usually does is descend to the second line and threaten to connect under. So White can add another move to get rid of the Agi, or Kosumitsu can connect. And this way, well, Black secures the top right corner, but White keeps the top side. And if Black decides to run out and save his M17, now White is happy to play a triple approach. And in general, it's good to play a triple Kakari against 1 cornerstone. So it's not recommended for Black to allow this happen. So usually when split, Black defends like this or like this, and then White can surround the top stone. This is the way to punish the early invasion. Black invades again. That's quite brave. Well, here, White should think about the Kosumi. Because when just playing the attach, Black can crawl and Hane to connect under. So this invasion is quite successful for Black. But if White plays the Kosumi, it's difficult for Black to connect under. It doesn't want to play the attach this time. So Black will push, then try the contact move, connect back, then think about some, for example, a Kosumi here. But it's very difficult to make the group leave. 1 eye only. Yeah, so this is a collapse for Black. It was too much for Black to invade having a weak stone. So right now he should either push and then on this Hane attach and come out. But even if he does that and he escapes, white can compensate attacking severe the top right corner. But usually when you have a weak stone, it's not a nice idea to invade and just create more weak groups. But here black luckily escape. So this double Hane, it's a bit too much. Well, it's playable, but it's good enough to connect and then cover. So, okay, now black survive in the top. It's all safe, but white has a very nice wall and can counterattack the top right corner to compensate for losing the top area. But at least all white stones are connected, so this will turn later into a lot of territory in the middle. Now, when playing the cut, I think here white either misclick or he misread. White needs to connect first. And after connecting, if black captures a stone, white can Atari, discard that stone, and then Atari to capture the stones in the top. No way out for black here. And then black still has to find ways to live with the top group. So what black will do is just connect back here, and then white again can cover in center, because if black doesn't capture the stone here and defends the top right corner, white will kill the two stones, and again black needs to find ways to live in the top, which is impossible. So the first big error for white in this game is to play the Atari when white stone is in Atari, so black can just capture. This is a very good escape by black. So once again, connect solid, then let black leave like this, and then counter attack the top right corner high or low in order to compensate for losing the top side. Push and cut works here. But even if white just plays like this, he's still pretty good overall. I mean, this fight looks like the game is still going well for white. So the cut was a disaster. Now black live very comfortable in the top inside white's sphere of influence, and the two stones remained a little bit in there. Instead of playing the Sun invasion, white can think about the attach and then crosscut or Hane under. On the Hane, black will connect, white makes I shape and then black extends. And when crosscut, usually black extends, Atari, go down, Tiger Mount again, threatening to capture the two stones, and then Hane, and now white lives in center. But it's still a better way to double approach, high or low. Let's say black simply protects here in order to keep safe, and now we can Hane, Atari, and connect to keep the stones connected, or attach in the corner, pull back, and then jump out. And now when black connects under, white extends on the right side. White should not really worry about the top territory because black invested many stones there, but his territory is mostly second line, so it's not such a big deal. Should simply forget about the top side and play away. Especially after losing the stone here, where black got the Ponuki, which is quite powerful. So Sun invasion, then black obviously separates, push is good, black should simply get ahead, then Hane, connect, block, connect or link under, then white is extends, so this is a basic Joseki, then black can go for Ridomoyo. Now in this case, white can simply play away, attach, go down, and the game continues. Playing the Hane under, it's not such a big deal. White can block, then Nobi or jump. Nobi is good because on the push, white can Hane in the head of the group, and then on this Hane, white starts moving up on the fourth line. So even if black captures the top stones, let's say something like this, white is happy with the profit on the right side and also being center, so white can continue going for big points. So this move, the key point, very good. Connect solid, okay. This hand is not so big. Black should still push from behind, or Kema in this case, to try to catch the two stones in the top on a large scale. So if white plays here, black connects and white goes out, then black can also attack the top group a little bit, because in this case he will kill the top two stones on a large scale. Now this Hane turn, it's a nice idea. Very good not to decide whether to play S18 or Q18 cuts. So take away liberty, it's a nice decision. Normally black needs a move like this to protect against these cuts, then white can jump again. So white doesn't lose the top stones. Now on this move, instead of playing the peep, white should consider the cut in the corner. Because here, if black plays Atari from S18 for example, white goes down. When black captures, white can Atari from behind and then pull back. And now the top right corner doesn't have two eyes, it's only one like this, and also the stones in the middle are in trouble. Now another way, if black anticipates this, black will Atari from this side, or black will just connect, and then white goes down and punishes the S16 Hane. Now if black plays Atari from this side and captures the two stones like that, black can push and make two eyes, but he's still in trouble with the other stones. Tuck, 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 tuck. Let's see the net. So wedge to remove the liberties, then connect, then net. Then if black tries to escape, he needs to turn, then to cut. Well, this can happen, but it's super painful. So black got super over concentrated, and white has a tremendous wall and can extend all the way towards the corner. This will give white a lot of outside moyo, which is actually going to turn into territory. So it's a good result for white. A monster sequence too. So the point is, white should use the cut in his favor. Cut in the corner in order to use the cut on the outside. Playing the peep doesn't do much, it just eliminates the RG. And then, well, this feels like trying to save 3 unimportant stones, but then it puts the other stones in trouble on the right side. It's better to extend 2 space jump for a base here. Not always the 1 space jump. If white plays this kind of move and black approaches R9, white doesn't have to worry about that group anymore and better connect the top. So jump, approach, attach. On this attach, black should Hane first, and after white goes up, black can play the key point. White needs to block here to protect the cutting points, and then black can separate the top from the right side. So white is still heavy and on the run with both groups. Now white needs this kind of move, which is 5 in a row, a totally different game, and then black can still separate. So the problem here is that white has the top group under attack, then the top middle group in trouble, and also the one on the right side. So playing this 1 space jump, even if it's generally a good shape, is not the best play locally instead of 2 space jump. Now playing this attach here allows white a wedge, which creates 2 cutting points. But if Hane, when white blocks, black can Atari and then connect. So white shape is heavy and black is building while attacking. This is good for white. White could manage a nice shape on the right side. Push again is fine. Black either no B or jump. But then when white needs life, he'll just take the stone. And right now it's important to jump out and save the other stones. Yeah, this jump is an option too. Should connect directly. Because if black cuts here, white can still fight pretty well. Atari, and then on the turn the other direction. So it's fine. It's good to take away liberty in the process. In general, strong players play straight line shapes, so remember that kind of move. Now white is connected, but a little bit painful. Too much effort to save those guys. This move is no need. Black is connected already, so black can jump out like this. If white plays here, then protect. But till then, it's no need. This invasion is quite aggressive, but not a bad move. Black can connect here first in center. White needs this move to prevent the cutting point and then turn. Because on the way out, black is attacking the white group. So black is not running alone here. Black jumps between two weak groups. This is the way out. Another option would be to attach and on the Hane crosscut. Then even if white lives in the corner, let's say like this, black is safe on the right side, and now again, actually black can always play this move in center and even use this net. And again, white has to think about how to make life next. So black keeps his stones connected. Now kick, white goes out. Then here black can connect solid, but it's already dangerous for the group on the right side. So this means black it's about to discard that group. Or maybe just leave small. If this happens, black can make two eyes, which is a bit painful. And then white can approach the other group. So black went down. And well, this is eye shape in the corner. But here, white should connect and surround the group. Now, if black tries to cut and squeeze, he still needs to come back and make life. Which again, it's a bit painful. Only two eyes. Then white can play away. Playing this move, black can turn and go out. So this is right. If black pushes and pushes again and Atari, now black has to come back. And this time is difficult to create eye shape. Even after using all these Ataris and pips, when black plays here, he can only make one eye. He's dead. One eye only. So white kills a lot. Big chance for white here. Well, it's generally not so great to go down and then play another move. Because normally if black connects solid and white goes down, black doesn't play another move at t6. He doesn't need it. He will try ways to save his group. For example, jump out like that. So this way, black can still escape. But white should really Hane and play another move to surround this group. Then keep the pressure on the entire group. How can black leave now? Like this. Still doesn't work. Actually it does. I'm sorry. White needs another move here. Because if white tries to kill, the nose Tetsuji will capture these guys. So black will leave eventually. Interesting move. Now here, black doesn't have to worry about that stone and simply come out. because if white captures another stone here, the group in the lower right is in trouble. That's also small to connect. Now it might work to play Hane, then jump out. So black should really play away, I mean in the way to escape to the center. Now this cap, yeah, allows the Kosumi. Hane is good. Let's see something. If this block first and then Hane, now it's more difficult for black to escape. But there is still this problem, Atari and take away liberty. So Hane right away. Well, you should cut. Cut where you can cut. It's not a problem if black captures one stone. Because even if black goes out in this direction, let's say black managed to connect somehow, white is also safe with his outside group. So in the end, black managed to run out and connect on neutral points. And now white again is centered to play a big point. So cut where you can cut. The problem is it doesn't work to kill like that because of this kind of move and the wedge. Oh, wait a moment, Atari. Yeah, this doesn't work either because white needs to protect here first and then black has time to take away the liberties. If white is trying something fancy, then black has the ladder. But like this, black is simply going out. Atari first and then cut. Now black could push once. And well, this Hane is proper, but black is already safe, so he can play another big point. This is needed. Oh, that's sad. So white even finishing Gote here. Well, that move is too small. Right now black is safe in that corner, so because of the connection in the middle, black should play some big points around d5. Yeah, this is a large point. Wow, desperate invasion. At this stage it's more interesting for black to expand the corner and come towards the middle of the side, or play something like j3, and if white separates, black makes a base. And then if white extends on the left side, black can think about the corner invasion. This shows that black got too jealous on the Shimari area, so he came inside directly. Good block here. And in this case it's good to block the other way because it's difficult for black to leave. Even if black pushes first and then turns, there's a Hane here, then black has to play this way, and he needs another move to leave in the corner. Then white is very strong on the outside and can play something like this to threaten the corner a bit, and then also extend on the left side and go for a large outside influence and moyo. The thing is, if black ignores playing another move in the corner and tries to destroy the bottom, now white has a very nice Tesuji to kill the corner. Well, this will lead to a co-fight, but it's very big. So now let's say we play Atari here, then capture the ko. What kind of ko threats black has? Well, a few ko threats here, but still this is big for white. So the ko will go on and eventually white will kill everything. If black jumps again, then just clean. So white can put more pressure by blocking c6 than simply connecting d5. Another way would be to block here right away, and then when black comes out, put some pressure like this. And even if black leaves under, it's not such a big deal because white got a lot of outside thickness, and this can become a huge territory for white. So this game is still open for any result. Now black leaves quite comfortable in the corner. The turn is very good. Well, blocking right away allows black take some nice eye shape immediately. This is sent though. And then jump on the bottom side. Here instead of blocking, it's more interesting to play Hane, and after black goes down, white can play here. But this kind of block can wait. I mean, it's better to play it as a quadrat. So just leave it like this and then play the big points. Yeah, the cutting point can be a problem there, but anyway, should go down. If black cuts, you can play one Atari, then another one, then hanging connection. So the shape is fine. And anyway, black has to come back here and leave in the corner. Then just Nobi, and black is busy running with the group in the center, so white will build a large box on the bottom side. This is where white could win the game actually. So it's a bit soft to come back and protect here. And extending on the left side is not the highest priority. The biggest move for black would be to extend on the bottom. So if white separates, make a base here and reduce this moyo. If white extends here, come back and connect to the corner. Oops. So this approach, this extension feels a little bit conservative. Should go down because if black plays away, white can kill the corner. So all these moves are sente against the corner. And then when going down here, white is trying to build a larger box. So in case black invades, white can slide in the corner first in sente and then put up a severe attack on the invader and eventually kill it to build the whole thing. Like this, black can still reduce from here. How can we block this? Hane. Then come from the top. And the center is not as big as it looks. This feels like a pretty desperate invasion. It should die. First things first, just descend threatening the corner. Then all these moves are sente. And now Kosumitsuke or double up. Because if white comes out, black can just... if black comes out, white will just kill it in a few moves. So Tsuke... This wedge is good. Hane under works too. But again, white can play down first. So if black runs out again, white kills the corner. If black plays here, here, and then escape, white again kills the corner and it's a good compensation. Finally the move to go down and cut. Very nice. So black got punished here. Pip is nice. Trying to surround this group makes sense. Should connect solid. It's difficult for this black group to escape. Even if Hane and white cover, then push, white covers, then push again, white covers, Atari turn, then Atari capture, Atari connect, and when black connects, he can only make one eye inside. So should block and keep the pressure on the entire group. Well, this Atari is actually sente, so there's a better way for white to catch this group in a net. This way, let's check the score estimator. White lead is big. It shows by 50 points, but actually it's less. Because the top group is not dead, but still. Playing like this, black can play the capture and then Atari here. Then come out somehow. Oh, it still doesn't work. Ah, that's good. So black is still in trouble. In fact, this Nobi seems to be working fine. It leaves some magic, but it's okay for now. Now here, white should Atari first as preparation, and then keep everything surrounded in a net. No Stesuji. White should take the stone first. Black has to come back here, which is painful. Then even this move is Sente. And now Hane, then connect solid, or Hane and cut. But connecting solid here, it's important. When black comes back to stay connected, white can Keima to net or push and then Keima. So everything is surrounded. This was another critical moment of the game where white could just kill all. Now the problem is black can escape with a wedge, capture and then cut like this and Atari again and fight the ko. Well, all this time white will capture the ko, but there is ko aji to escape. So black tries to save this part first. Atari is good. Go down, it's okay too. Instead of playing here, white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. White better connects in the middle, and black has to come back and protect here. Because if black takes away liberties like that, the group in the middle has only 3 liberties. So white can think about this kind of move to separate the bottom. Now this one, go down. This one, take away a liberty. And now black has to make twice. Then white should always capture this guy and this one and kill more stones in the middle. On the right side, the group is fine. Actually, invade here is pretty big. So this is still a good game for white. Now Atari. Connecting here is big now. Foo, and everything dies. So it doesn't work to play that move. Besides, the group on the right side can die big. White completely misplayed this fight. So actually on this wedge, Atari is better. When black connects, take away a liberty here. And now, kill everything. Well, it's still this kind of ko. But white should fight and win it in order to keep everything alive. So it's completely wrong to take away this liberty. Another option would be to play to connect these guys. And then fight the ko. Because white can always play a move like N3 or O3 to, N3 in this case, to capture the bottom group. So let's say black connects here because he doesn't have too many ko threads, and then white comes down. If black pushes like this and cuts, there's Atari from behind, Atari again, and capture everything. So yeah, too bad. Now Atari again, and this will be captured. Yeah, now white has to save the right side. Atari, take. Those 3 stones die in the middle, but here white can still save the part of it. But right now, this is the key point. Because black cannot push and cut. So the only way for black to fight here is to play the tiger mouth formation. Then white can connect actively with this one space jump, and when black tries to leave, white slides again in the corner in order to compensate by killing it. Or just make eyes for his own group this way. And then come back and fight the ko to kill the bottom. If black decides to play this kind of move and leave, now let's see how it works. Well, white can kill this area, but now it's important to play here actually. And then when black plays this one, white should leave on the bottom. An interesting trade that way. So simply turn instead of taking away the eye space. So once again, if black pushes and cuts, white has the Atari and Atari. So it doesn't work for black to push and cut. Black can only play here and then threaten the push and cut. And now white will jump like this. And if black doesn't make twice here, for example, if black goes out in the middle, now when playing this J2, this will force the eye. So, but white needs the block in the middle to keep everything safe there. So this fight got really complicated. Han, it's okay. Going down, it's also good. But black can already make some eye shape. Exactly. Before playing this move, white should actually play M2, threatening to catch the two stones, because that also helps the group on the right side. And now play this Atari. So this is the last chance to fight and try to kill everything. Now instead of playing this kind of move, white should try the key point and go for the corner. This is just a very submissive defense, and it's even hard to make twice like that. Oh, so black played again in the middle. That's curious. Black should go out here and fight for the ko. If white connects here, black captures everything. If white plays this one, black captures 3 stones. If white plays Atari 3 stones, then on this connection, connect like that. It's not a problem. And even if white saves one more stone, black is happy to capture the rest. So this is already a good game for black. So that was a little bit slack. Yeah, black needs to defend this area and make twice. And now at least white managed to live in center. This is good. Those 2 stones can be defended with this one. So next white can capture a stone. When black plays here, take a stone. And if black pulls back, then invade. And then damage the area like this. This can be a problem, in fact, because of the cuts. But white needs to leave first. So connect solid, go out. White should still invade. So let's see something. White killed this area. White is alive on the right. Black got the middle. Yeah, the left side must be invaded. Otherwise, white is still behind. So playing f14 was just too kind. Now black has too much territory. Let's see the score again. Yeah, black is slightly ahead in this position. Instead of playing Atari here, black can capture 1 stone. There is no way out here. Ladder works. So small endgame moves. Hana here is center, and white should play too. It's a double center like this. Black damage to center, 2 points in center, instead of white damaging 2 points in center. Now here, instead of this block, black can block this way. Push. Okay, everything center. Black can bump, get an extra point. Yeah, white got the center move. This one too. Black should connect solid, not to leave another code threat in that area. Uh, Dangerous, huh? So if white plays away and black plays this move, white needs to capture. Oh, this can be tricky. Because, well, when black goes down, this can happen in a snapback or a shortage of liberties. But black can actually push here. And then on this move, black goes down, and on this move, black takes away a liberty, so this will result into a seki, which means white loses all those points. So yeah, it's proper to protect here. Normally just go down in order to threaten Atari at d19. That's just a call, you can fight it later. You better play Atari, and when black captures connect, then black needs to play another move, take the call. Connecting that call is just half a point. This is no need. Just play away. If black plays here, nothing happens. White can go down, and on this Atari, white can capture the call or eventually connect back. So no need to play another move inside. The group is actually alive there. I mean, let's say we play away, and then this cut and this one and Atari and capture. White has minimum twice there. So only small moves left. This is no need. Black is fine. Black should play q1. Playing L19, it's minus 1 point. And this reducing its 2 points incentive for white. White can start a call to damage another point incentive. Like this, it's just a neutral point, and then black connects and he keeps the point. Alright, only neutral points left. And let's see the score again. Black won by 25.5. So the big issue was the middle fight, where white should actually be able to kill everything inside and keep, maximize his territory here. Once black managed to live inside here, this is worth probably more than 25 points. He also got the territory on the left side, where white could invade earlier at c13. And somehow white remained with the 3 points in the top, the small territory in the top right area, and not so big bottom side. So this game was actually decided in the middle game fights, but better luck next time.